Hey folks, Tex the Black Pants Legion here. We're gonna play Sins of a Solar Empire Rebellion. And I'm here with the OG BPL, the old school Legionnaires, Mr. Seth, Mr. Nick, and Mr. Darren. And we're going to fight the terrible robots, and that's what's gonna happen now.
Robots.
I needed something to wash my palate after the frustrations of Stellaris.
It's good, but it has its moments of what the fuck.
Yeah, so we're gonna let everyone load and have their moment. Everyone is loading, which gives me time to click think. Why is that so loud? Alright, that's it, game. That is it. I'm just gonna have to turn everything down so we can hear Darren eat chips. Sorry, crisps.
Some
You-
crisps.
You have chosen wisely.
Whatever Darren's eating, I don't know.
They do have a bit of crunch behind them, I'll give you that.
Pork cracklings.
Pork cracklings are delicious.
Well, yeah. Yeah, they are. I need to rename my planet. This is now the planet of Turbogaria.
Oh.
And, yeah, so let's go ahead and look at our map. Okay, there's where everyone else is. I think we probably have AI between us.
Most likely.
Yeah. And this
Who's
being a
the closest to
traditional
me?
Sins game, this is, of course, a star well that has, like, 800 planets in it, so...
Planet development
Oh,
finished.
next to me, close to me is Mr. Darren, so I shall quickly work on getting a trade route between us.
Hey, look! We have scouting ships at the game start that can auto-scout. How weird is that?
Feels good.
Feels good, bro.
I just think it's weird that, like, in Stellaris, it's like, no, you gotta research that. It's like,
But why though?
yeah, like,
Scouts have found a colonizable
there
planet.
we go. So, Darren, what are you eating, so people
It's
know?
out there. I'll find it.
I was trying not to crunch. I was kind of sucking crisps rather than crunching them, but
Sucking
clearly
them?
not.
It's out there.
It's clearly not worked
I'll
out.
find it.
They are cheese and onion flavored
Cheese and
It's
onion.
out there.
McCoys. I don't know if you have McCoys in America. Do
No.
you have McCoys? in
Not that
America?
I'm aware of.
All packed up.
How could you not have a thing called McCoys? They try to pretend they're from the Wild West or something. And I'm
Scouts have found a
like,
colonizable
They really
planet.
do, it's weird.
If it's out there,
I once,
I'll find it.
I once had,
looking for
while I was
something.
waiting for a train in England,
If it's out
coming back
there,
from Duxford,
I'll
I
find
had
it.
a,
Allied forces are being attacked.
I was at a station and they had Worcestershire
there,
flavored
I'll
chips,
find it.
and I was like, oh my
Okay.
god! And
Looking
so I
for
bought them
something.
because I was like, this is so weird, and I
If it's
bit
out
them, and I was
there,
like, oh god, it
I'll
tastes like
find
drinking
it.
Worcestershire sauce, and then I was like, but I
Where to
can't stop
now?
eating them,
Planet development finished.
so I kept eating them.
I have to figure out what on
Reporting in.
earth I'm doing here. Right.
Why are you?
There's
doing
obviously
this?
an economic thing. I don't know. I'm just, on the planet, I've got the developed planet.
This is what happens when you play
It's out there.
fucking,
I'll find it.
you know, Company of Heroes for a decade straight.
Yeah.
Looking for something. All hands, prepare for phase jump.
All right.
If it's out there, I'll find
Send
it.
it
Go
out.
of a ship, you can turn right.
My horde of scouts.
Oh yeah.
Reporting in.
Oh yeah. It's
Oh,
another
I
thing
see,
I hate
I'm-
about Stellaris that
Scouts have found
you
a
find that they did so
colonizable
well in this game is actually being able to
Allied forces are
control
being
your
attacked.
ships in combat.
If it's out there, I'll
Where
find
Stellaris
it.
is like, nope, they're fighting now. They don't need you. And it's like, but I'm in charge. They don't need you.
If it's out there,
You are
I'll
useless.
find it.
Esteemed Lord, glorious leader.
Yeah, I want to play Space North
If
Korea.
it's out there,
I want to play this.
I'll find it.
I want to play this legit. I want to micromanage my empire.
If it's out there, I'll find it. Scouts have found a colonizable planet.
So,
Hold steady. We're
just
going
assist me here, which will probably work out well for your audience if they don't know
Structure complete.
about their about the game itself. So, starting with the planet or the ships, which would be your first chosen pathway for doing something?
Research, development, what are we talking about?
Scouts have found a colonizable
Exactly that. Which would you do first? Would you pick a ship and then do certain things?
Well,
with the
your first
ship?
capital ship is free, so do that.
I usually go with your colonizer, which for you I think is the Akan battle cruiser.
All right, Nick and I are close to each other, so we'll be space friends.
Analysts have found something interesting.
To be fair, actually, there isn't an AI between me and you, Mr.
Reporting
Darren?
in.
Yeah, this is.
I'm just pondering. I've got 2 factory frigates. So I've got a
Head slow.
capital ship factory, and then I've got construction frigates.
Yes.
All of that
Allied
makes
forces are being
sense.
attacked.
If you click on your planet and you see there is tactical structures and logistics structures, build one of those, the construction frigates will build it. Your factories, if you have clicked the planet, you will
Nothing
build
of
your
value
ships.
has been found.
Okay, so on the logistical structures, I
Structure
take it that I
complete.
need to start developing these logistical structures.
That's on planet development. That allows you to have more, structures.
Okay.
You build them in their own little thing.
Yeah, place structures
Scouts have
before
found a
researching all the
colonizable
steps of that, if you can, because that way you have stuff
Planet
that's being
development
done
finished.
while you're waiting. But you have to do quite a bit of research to get all the structures you want. So, let's see. Nick found his friends.
What do you need to know?
Alright, I'm sending out my recon boys in force. We're gonna recon everything.
All hands, prepare for phase
Associate
jump.
planets.
We must find them.
Temple of Harmony, because I need to be able to colonize this lava planet down here.
Yeah, you need to be able to colonize all of it.
Excellent.
Or die. Let's see.
Planet development finished.
The asteroid type mining stuff, do I need some form of asteroid miners for that?
No,
No,
those
you
are built
just-
in the logistic structures.
Yeah,
We
you
build
just,
actual mines on them.
click on an asteroid and click build. If you control
How can
that
I be of
planet well and
service?
you have that planet colonized, they'll take care of everything.
Okay.
They will make happy.
I did play this game many years ago, but it's like I've got an
Structure
L on my
complete.
forehead right now.
All hands,
Well,
prepare
you
for
instead
phase
became
jump.
a professional Company of Heroes player. When they ever close the multiplayer down for that, you'll be the last guy. The last guy.
Speak not of such words, Mr. Tex.
Speaking of which, actually, Tex, there isn't anyone between us either.
Interesting. I will cooperate with Mr. Nick. You cooperate with Mr. Darren in terms of diplomacies.
Yes.
Allied forces are being attacked.
Allied
Planet
forces are being
development
attacked.
finished.
Whom is being attacked?
Oh, that's probably me. I'm
Our
doing me
fleet is
some
under
killing.
attack.
Hey man, how's it going? Time murder.
Yeah. I see Tex has the scout frigate swarm.
Yeah, so I can know who to see, who to send friends to, and
Scouts
who to
have found a
kill.
colonizable planet.
That's what it's
Fuck
all
yeah.
about. That is what it's all about. Let's see.
An economic upturn. That makes everybody happy.
All hands, prepare for phase jump.
For the moment. Alright, I can't decide what I want.
Find laser cannons have been completed.
You don't need none of them
Suppose
laser cannons, man.
Can't tell me what to do, Dad!
Okay, fair point.
Take that, Pops.
Backup is joining the fight.
You fucking nerd.
Yeah, I found out people have been calling me in the Space Station 13 community Space Dad.
Scouts have found a
Space Dad.
colonizable
Because I'm
planet.
like the oldest person who plays that game. And I'm like, great.
Additional credits required.
Okay, Space
Scouts
Dad.
have found a
Great.
colonizable planet.
Oh,
Allied
colony
planets
under
are
attack.
Did you take over it while the enemy siege frigate was still in orbit? Because that happens from time to time.
Where do you need me?
Yeah, their defense fleet has a fleet capable of destroying it.
So you can't suicide rush it.
double plus ungood.
It seems unfortunate. It is no matter for one of my skill.
Planet development finished.
Pew, pew, pew.
How can I be of service?
Constructing so many good things.
Yeah, I gotta seize planets while I can.
I'm taking over my 4, and then I plan to see if there's a volcano plant.
Oh, you're just gonna fortify, eh?
Well, I want my first 4, and then see about expanding elsewhere.
Your duty
Found a
is to protect
colonizable planet.
Darren from himself.
Yeah.
See, I don't want to do it
Ouch.
without taking his planets. I just want to have mega death fleet. I can just go over and clean up any mess he makes.
I'm still trying to figure things out, but anyway, let me
Why?
plot my way through.
You know what we need is George in here. If we had Furious George, he would be like, okay, I'm doing this, and I build the plane. Son of a bitch. Okay, now we have problems.
What happened? Well, I was trying to invade this place by going around it through that place, but it turns out it's Space Belgium.
Yeah, and then the Allies show up and the war reparations. I did nothing. George, I don't believe you. I did nothing.
Scouts have found a
Okay,
colonizable
you did
planet.
nothing. Pirate raid on who? I think we should go on that man. There goes, invest a bit on him.
Yeah,
Attacking an
let's
empire has
give some
become more
investments in
profitable.
his empire. Let's help him out.
I think that's really nice of you guys that you're doing that.
Hey.
I like the fact that they got Clint Eastwood for this game. Attacking the colony. Blah, 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 blah.
I'm a space cowboy.
So I've got some colony ships.
Right, you only need one colony ship.
Construction,
Scouts have found a
what,
colonizable
construction
planet.
frigate. What can I make with that?
Uh-oh.
Scouts
You don't
have
control
found
the
a
construction
colonizable
frigate.
planet.
You just place structures and they'll handle it. And if it gets blown up, they'll replace it.
Where do you need me? Our fleet is under attack.
My fleet is under attack, boys. Alright. We can do
Oh
this.
no, whatever will we do?
It's just like some guy on a banjo. Our fleet is under attack.
But ding 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 dong.
At least you don't have an Uncle Dad.
Allied forces are being attacked. A new colony has been founded.
The colony of
Oh
Artemis.
no.
I have claimed it.
Genuinely unfortunate.
It is no matter for one of our skill.
Reporting in.
Just keep firing those laser cannons, boys and girls, and everything would just be just dandy.
We're underway.
Oh yes. Nick's plane is what race are you playing? I didn't even look.
Oh, the phase space.
Oh yeah, yeah.
An allied colony has been lost.
The only fucking aliens I know of that smoke 2 packs a day.
No shit.
I can quit anytime.
No, you can't. I stopped a week ago. What's that under the console? Nothing. Shit.
I'm saving up my Marlboro points. I'm going to get an oxygen tent.
Oh, ooh.
All hands, prepare for
Bad
phase
idea
jump.
on a combat ship. Hey guys, we're about to go into foosh.
Oh my god.
Well, whoopsies.
I'm a good alien.
Planet
No,
development
you're not.
finished.
You sound like that. Like, those people could not make first contact.
Research complete.
Worry
Hello,
not,
Greek.
freshlings. I
Reporting in.
speak your language.
Oh god, kill it with fire!
Yeah. You seem evil. Why would you say
not at
that?
all.
Colonizable planet.
Our planet is
Uh-huh.
known for puppies and candy.
So, puppies and candy. Ah yes, and let me guess, all your ships are painted white and
Planet
have no
development
windows.
finished.
We have created a puppy mill.
All hands,
Huh.
prepare for phase jump.
Yeah, Nick and I were talking about that back in the day playing Civ 5, because you know in Civ 5 it would show like a painting of whatever you
Minus
built.
80 happiness. Why
Yeah,
are you doing
well, we
this?
said it would show a painting of whatever you built, right? And be like this oil painting of the Hanging Gardens, and it would slowly zoom out so you could see its giant scale, and then it would say something very, very important about it, like the Hanging Gardens, and then, you know, it'd have some poetry like, you know, peace is man unto himself, like waves on the ocean, or some other nonsense. And so we said it would say the puppy mill, and it would show like a dog like being dangled over a grinder, and then it would zoom out, and it would show that it was like on an industrial scale, and then it would say why have you done this, and it's like -80 happiness per turn, and it instead of like instead of playing music, it just so, you know,
Terrible.
I can't help but think I'd build that every single fucking time.
No, you invade another city that, like, your enemy's capital, and then you build that, and then you give it back to them, and they can't delete it.
Scouts have found a colonizable planet.
It's just there forever.
Yeah, the puppy mill. I think it'd be funny if, like, in Civ 5 you could choose different leaders for your, or any Civ game, you could choose different leaders. So if you're like England, you could choose, you know, you could choose Queen Elizabeth, which is like long, stable reign, right?
I know it's who choose. My great leader, Boris Johnson.
Yeah, or you could choose Winston Churchill. And like, special ability, bomb them. Reap the whirlwind. Special ability, Bomber Harris.
Womp.
Well, hello there. Sorry, we didn't mean to drop in.
No, I just bomb.
Did it
these
drop in?
They just bomb the shit out of them. Like, you have an ability you can use like every 20 turns, and it's just like 800 Lancasters, and, you know, just firebomb their cities, and it'd be like, you know, and then you got Churchill, and they're just like sitting there smoking, and be like, well, we showed them who's boss. Space. A Lancaster has entered space.
Reporting in.
By Jove, where are we? I don't know, but those chaps seem awfully evil.
How do we fight those Germans on the moon? What? Oh my god. Yeah. You know, they did that movie about like Queen Elizabeth's, or no, miniseries about Queen Elizabeth's early life, right? And they had John Lithgow play Churchill. Like Third Rock from the... Now, John Lithgow's not a bad actor, but he's not Churchill. I'm gonna get a downvote from somebody who's like, Third Rock from the Sun was the best.
Wouldn't even surprise me.
The comments I get don't surprise me anymore. Someone would be like, Tex, what's the list of mods you use? Remember when I showed you the list of mods I was using? What's the list of mods you're using? But I'm using the mods. What's the list of mods? What remix?
What? You're
Just, like, I hate you.
What?
Yeah, it's just.
Please stop.
Or someone will be like, I want that song you use in your intro. Well, you can't. It's proprietary music through this group. You have to license it to use it. What's the name of the song?
Give me the name.
Some people are, like, I can understand if it's like public domain. Yeah, absolutely. Go find that song, play it, use it, be happy. But if it's not, you know, you can't.
If it ain't, then maybe you should go fuck yourself.
Maybe you should go circus that one.
Oh boy, Darren's being all quiet. Is it because I made fun of Bomber Harris?
No, I'm just trying to figure the game out is the issue. I think I'm about to lose some ships.
Yeah, you will lose ships.
You're gonna lose spaceships in the space game. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Space is dangerous. Richard Branson talked about this.
Yeah, I mean, he was like,
Too
space
soon?
is dangerous. Remember when I had a record store? Now I have a space program. LOL.
Space is hard. I believe were his exact words.
I mean, like, you know, in a Kerbal Space Program episode where you like tumble a rocket through the moon at like 8 clicks a second. Yeah, space is hard. Perfect understatement. But in actual space exploration,
what do you have to say about all those people that died in that horrible wreck? Space is hard. I'm rich.
you're a cajillionaire. There's no word to describe it. You have Brazilians of dollars. You have a gorillion dollars. You can hire a speechwriter. You can hire a great
Allied
one.
forces are being attacked.
You can hire a pretty okay speechwriter, you know.
I spent all my money on space.
Spend
Spent all my space dollars already.
like
I
if
don't
he,
understand. It says here you bought a space. What is a space?
you,
Well,
bought a space.
how do you quantify this?
I would like to purchase one space, please.
How
it's quite
many-
simple. You walk outside, you hold your hands together, look through the hole it makes, and what you see qualifies as one space. To buy it, throw some money in a fire so the smoke gets up, and the gods will accept it.
The pagan
See-
ritual of space purchase.
See, I don't understand. I really don't understand how. Oh shit! I clicked the wrong buttons. All right, no, I'm good. I'm good. I don't understand how you can have the money to buy an airlines, but you can't eulogize your own dead astronauts.
How can I be of service?
Yeah, how does that work, by the way?
Like, if you have the money to buy an airlines, you should be a Howard Hughes motherfucker. You know. That's what you should be. You should be a Howard Hughes motherfucker. You should have such a command of everything. Like, yeah, I'm an intrepid explorer. Of course, I know how to talk about space and people dying. You know, start talking about the boundless enthusiasm of the human spirit and challenging it constantly with, you know,
Potatoes, or I don't know, something.
I mean, that's why you hire a speechwriter. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
You know, that's why you don't.
Well, why don't I give speeches? I'm not good at them.
Well, that's the thing. Like, you recognize when you're bad at stuff like that, and you go, okay, maybe I should have a expert who is good at this.
Perhaps it would behoove me.
Yeah, to have a guy who is good at, you know, talky talk, handle the talky talk, right?
Understandably.
I'm just
Maybe,
saying.
perchance, ding dong along a dong.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying it would make more
Allied
sense.
forces are
So,
being attacked.
you know, don't just because Richard Branson always tries to play off casual. Like he always looks like he just kind of showed up there and he's like, oh, what's this? A microphone? I should talk into it. You know, like fucking jeans and a hoodie, and I'm like, you're a billionaire. You should get off of a helicopter just to make a speech and then get back on it. You know, should be like the helicopter rotors start moving. You get out, and why are you pinging things, Darren?
I'm figuring out the user interface. Ignore strange pings.
Okay, I'm just saying, like, I hear a ping and I
I'm
look
just-
up.
I'm just half
Allied
expecting to
forces
just.
under siege.
Darren has pinged Death Fleet. Wait, what?
Darren has
Pinged
turned
your
on
unmaking.
If I leave auto structures on, does it manage that for you?
It places them
places them
haphazardly.
for you.
So yeah, I would say put them where you want
Planet
them.
development finished.
Because especially when it comes to planetary defense, you go,
Also-
it's more likely they're coming from this direction than that direction.
Right.
So
Also, when you
Yeah.
colonize a planet, make sure that you have developed the infrastructure. I mean, developed planet, the civilian infrastructure, otherwise it costs you to have the planet rather than the planet paying you.
because people are like living in FEMA tents and not, you know, paying their
Buildings.
fair dues because they have houses and jobs and stuff. So you're building up infrastructure.
Trying.
Excellent.
No,
just
you
make
are.
sure.
You are.
Planet development finished.
Tells me I have insufficient metal.
Well, you
And
have
the
to-
top
you
right.
can buy metal, or you can wait till you produce it.
Our fleet
Oh,
is under
sins.
attack. An allied colony has been lost.
An allied colony has been lost.
Wait, what?
Oh.
Oh, I see what happened.
Yep.
Darren, those colony ships of yours, they don't really fight back.
Allied
And you've got
forces
two-
are being attacked.
Things there, one of which is bombing your planet.
Yeah, working things out.
Just unconcerned, like, Sir, 20 million people just died. Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, we're working. We're getting there.
Reporting in.
Oh, dreadful. Never change, Darren. So did you have your beans on toast for Saturday morning, Darren?
I had a chicken salad sandwich so far.
Chicken.
That was for lunch
Where do you
and then
need
for
me?
breakfast.
For breakfast, how many
Corn
sausages?
Cornflakes. Just a bowl of cornflakes.
Sausages?
A sound
No,
plan.
just cornflakes.
Sausages and
Intel
cornflakes?
reports an impending pirate raid.
Come on.
Not so
Uh-oh.
far.
No, I'm just saying. You guys have like awesome breakfast shit.
We do.
The full English breakfast
Structure complete.
is a yardstick of civilization.
There's work to be done. Are you interested? How can I
Alright.
be of service?
I'm sitting here. I've got 4 planets that should be making me money. Should be. Not all.
fail us in this task.
I'm claiming a planet just to be quite literally a oh no. Trying to put a bounty on good old Nick. No, I say no. There you go. Your bounty is now 3,000. Good sir. Enjoy it.
Oh heavens, that's unfortunate for that fellow.
It appears as though he has benefactors. Oh, it appears that is not a good number.
Lelkek.
Planet development finished.
Are you just making things up? What is Lilkek? That sounds like a cereal from
Raiders are on the
Azerbaijan.
loose.
Huh. Elkek.
Allied forces are being
You like
Sukabilat!
Sukabliat
Allied
cereal
colony has been lost.
with squatting Slavs. How many times are you gonna let this fucking Holocaust play out on this colony, Darren? It's
He's like, enough.
people have died. Oh my god. Darren!
Yes.
Okay, you have combat ships. You need to drive those combat ships forward to help that colony, because that colony guy keeps landing people. And then
Yeah,
the other guys
building
wipe.
ship.
Oh my god, just go over there and fight. Please. You're killing
If
me.
you don't, I will send guys. They're already on their way.
You're gonna give me an ulcer.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not. You're
Darren's
laughing.
like, can't
you
stop,
are
won't
laughing
stop.
right now. And that's what
It's
that's
my
what it hurts.
it's the amateur level I'm playing at. I have to develop skills. Sorry.
Yeah,
Apologies.
You're developing skills and wiping out your own people.
I did offer at the beginning of the game. Please remember, I did offer to play on the CPU side.
Oh my god. Yes.
Not relevant.
It's very freaking relevant. I got teammates shouting at me. It's like, stop it.
This isn't
I'm
show.
working shit out.
This will get worse.
This will get worse. This will miss the text. He'll be like,
No, it's like, what are you doing? Please stop doing that. Hold on, these people are dying. Please stop killing your people. Well, they are a
Hodel.
bit terrible.
They don't need to be safe. God,
Why have you
Allied
done
colony
this?
has been lost.
Oh my god. That's another, like, round of settlers just, like, annihilated.
Why do
There-
we keep landing on this planet?
Because
Oh, I
it pleases
forgot
the
about
Grand
pacts.
Leader.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tex is near me. I should start some pacts with Tex.
Yeah, we're gonna
I'm
work
already
on
going
that.
down the. I'm already going down the understanding tree. Hopefully, in my next couple of ships will be some heralds to go and improve relations with Sir Darren.
Allied
Understanding.
forces are
You
being
guys are like
attacked.
fucking psychics, so like the understanding icon should show like your person like putting their fingers on their temples and blowing someone else's head up.
Bow!
When his brains hit the floor, he understood who we were. What?
We are nice people. You sure about that?
Behold, brain lasers! And then just explosions.
Ah, excellent. The best thing about
Structure
the
complete.
advent, everyone's hyperlane spaces are all nice and grey. Mine are a nice fluorescent pink.
Bring forward the telematrix. What is a telematrix? What are you doing?
Huh, please stop.
Structure complete.
No, I don't like it.
A ripple in
Structure
phase
complete.
space. Oh, what?
a raspberry ripple in focus.
Oh my god. You know,
I call this portion of phase space Chunky Monkey. This one is Cherry Garcia.
jam more ice creams into my neck hose, or I will destroy your race. I think we could turn any invading alien species into apathetic diabetic people within a generation.
That would be fucking hilarious. Like,
it'd be
do you
like
understand
more
how
TV.
goddamn funny that would be?
I require the next episode.
I wish to watch the internets. Grabthor, you've put on a lot of weight. How dare you? I'm beautiful at any size.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we would ruin those people. Like, completely.
It would indeed be the end.
Yeah, I mean, anyone who invaded us would just end. It would be like, you lose.
Allied forces are being attacked.
Oh my god, yeah. I'm gonna name my planets Eos. That's a dumb one.
Structure complete.
Tordabo.
Planeto del Tordabo.
Tordabo.
Tordibal Plapnid.
Yeah.
Planet development
What?
finished.
You just naming things like gut sounds now. Sounds people
Sounds.
make when failing weightlifting for 500 Alex. I love watching those videos where, like, you see somebody trying to pick up 1,000 pounds, you know? And in your brain, you go, you shouldn't pick up 1,000 pounds. You probably just shouldn't do it. Like, people whose job it is, like Olympics, you know, Olympians, their job is to lift a weight every day, right?
Yeah.
And even then, they'd be like, don't do that. That's dumb. And then those people would just be like, no, man, I got this competition. And then they, like, blow their asshole out like a fucking sock puppet. And they're like, why did this happen? Oh, well, you, there was this 1,000 pounds, right? And then you tried to lift it above your head. And now your insides are outsides. You lose, sir. Good day.
Fun stuff, right?
Structure complete.
My hurt. My hurt everywhere.
My butt outside. Yes.
But need one inside stay. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I know.
You have
Might be
failed.
where you want it, but that's not where it's going.
But I'm blitzing research. I'm gonna get me some orbital refinement and get everything up through the roof, and then everyone's gonna be like, "Lol." It's gonna be great. It's gonna be huge.
Yoj.
Something tells me, like, that's what the Secret Service does whenever Trump leaves the room. They all just start talking about that, and they're like, huge.
Yoj.
There are the
Tremendous. Hey, Jimmy. Tell Steve about the new Glock you got. Yoj. It's tremendous.
Best Glock. I know Glocks. Everyone knows I have the best Glock.
There we go. Right, I've got some Herald envoys over to you, Mr. Darren. They will begin improving our relations.
Darren's like, I don't want any help.
Structure complete.
No, it's not that. I probably need a hell of help. I'm slowly developing my planets, gentlemen. Slowly. All too slowly, but slowly.
It's alright. This game does not jump down your throat.
It doesn't. It isn't like, oh, what's that? You aren't ready in 5 minutes? Suck it!
Yeah, it doesn't do that right off the bat, so you don't have to worry about it.
So, Tex, by researching better ways to enslave humans, I am now preparing vessels to come and develop relations with your humans,
Well, hey, you know,
which I rely upon for slave labor. But don't worry about that particular conundrum.
It's not, you know, I'm glad you guys are investing in my economy. I mean, excess population and
Yeah.
Are we able to transfer funding and resources to one another?
We can once you
yes.
get the research.
Okay.
You have to figure out how their banks work, I guess. alien banks.
I think you guys were kidding me, because I've put enormous effort in now to relieving this planet, only to find I don't have the research to colonize the planet. So,
Darren, why have you done that?
because you guys were
meanwhile-
screaming at me.
This is not.
We won't talk about that. We're talking about the planet I'm now at to clear out. The one you were leaving colony ships, sending colonists to die because you weren't
Wave
cleaning up the
after
ships.
wave of wave, like, Mommy, Poppy, I'm gonna have a new life. Dead.
I am now removing them from orbit for you.
Darren's like, enjoy your new life in the off-world colonies.
Well, you know,
Dead.
everybody's got a solution for their homeless problem. Darren is to have them shipped to other planets where pirates blow them up.
They can't even breathe the atmosphere. They get down, the shuttle opens its doors, and they just get sucked right out. And they're like, all right, next trip.
You wouldn't even do it that elegantly. They just enter into low orbit and just open the pod bay doors.
Do you think you would ever brute force a colony like that? Like, you give them all the tools and everything, and they can't breathe the air. So they go out and, like, put everything down and keel over. And then the next one comes down, and they get a little bit more done. Like, they open a package of concrete before all dying. And then the next one comes out, and just over, like, 100 landings, you manage...
We built a building, half of them cram inside, the other half die.
Yeah. And
Then
so,
the other half die because there aren't enough resources or space.
That's what I mean, is you
guys will
brute
figure it out
force-
eventually.
You brute force that colony. Just
Where do you
one
need me?
oopsie doodle at a time.
Ahead slow.
I think that would be doable.
Planet development.
Like, let's say you set up some, like, the bare minimal, really shitty spacesuits, you know what I mean? Like, don't block radiation,
Yeah.
barely vacuum tight, 10 minutes air. And you say you have to do the following things, right? And so you just use, like, 20,000 people to build a living area for 500. And then you send your real people.
Allied forces are being attacked.
That's probably how we're going to colonize Mars. We're just
Awesome.
going to dump truck people there. This plan was come up by Fanny von Braun. Target, Untermenschen.
The market for metal has crashed. Oh no. Who did that?
What if it did have a Texas accent for all that? Market for metal has collapsed. Whoops.
Planet development finished.
Whoops-a-daisy.
Structure complete.
Sure is unfortunate.
Your mother is a harlot. What?
Nobody likes your ass at all, bitch.
Just adds a bitch at the end. Hey, fuck you. What?
Oh,
You heard me. No one likes you.
I didn't
All
stutter.
hands, prepare for phase jump.
I asked everybody, and they were like, nope.
That man is a bona fide dickhead.
That man smells his own privates. I seen it. What?
Some impressive flexibility demonstrated there.
Yeah, no joke.
That's why you shine your shoes to be mirrors. Ugh. Weird. A culture explosion is taking place in
Phase
Texas.
jump
Oh, what?
complete.
No, it's not. Outlaw culture.
Planet
No
development
more.
finished. We're on
No,
the
it's
way.
not.
So, do not worry, Tex. Soon you will. The way this is going, soon your people will know of the way.
Oh, God. Fucking telepathic people. That would suck. You know that would suck.
Fleet is under attack.
You don't. You just wake up in bed and the guy outside knocks, and you hear in your mind, "Do you have a moment to talk about our Lord and Savior?" Like, motherfuckers.
I'm not here, you say to yourself, and they go, yeah, you are. And you're like, oh.
God damn it.
Yeah, I don't think that would work at all. I think telepathy would
Structure
be
complete.
such a huge bag of shit, you wouldn't know what to do. You would just be like, this is bad. People can hear what I'm saying. People can hear what I'm saying, Morty. And, yeah. You'd be in trouble.
And then bending.
That does sound like something Rick would say. Listen, Morty. Morty, you gotta listen to the space aliens. They're in my brain, Morty. In my brain, I gotta shrink you and get you in there. You gotta fight him, Morty.
Planet development finished.
Morty, you gotta get him out of there, Morty.
Has become more profitable.
Oh, what a generation we have.
Allied forces are being attacked.
No. Yet again, they try and set money on you. No. Don't set money on you, they have to outbid me.
Structure complete.
Somebody doesn't think they can handle me in a fair fight. Oh, don't worry, that's coming. It's probably not going to be very fair, but it's not the point.
I'm going to build an assembly line of weapons. This assembly line will end at your door. You have been warned.
Consider yourself cautioned.
Structure complete.
How dare you send an envoy to my territory? You think I can't handle things? Like the truth or math?
Our allies' planet is under siege.
No one can handle math.
Like,
The
well, you do
dark
seem to
calculus,
have...
the unknown science.
Oh, what the... Well, I don't bloody well think so.
I'm trying to go into diplomacy, make sure that me and Tex have a trade agreement, or else these things are... Yeah, we do have a trade lines, good. Oh, that's... Okay, good.
Structure complete.
I'm pacifying people.
This here asshole.
I wonder if I can upgrade. No.
And that planet, that asteroid above you now, you can colonize because there's no one there, to
Seth
damage it.
made it safe for you.
Yes, he did. Although I did put troops in there now.
I'm gonna come fuck your butthole off.
Whoa. I don't
Oh,
want
he's
to
got
do
his
that.
carrier and he's like, oh, I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna fight you.
No.
I'm gonna fight you in your house. And I'm like, let's talk about things you're not gonna do, actually.
I'm gonna kill you with a hammer. Here's the hammer I have chosen. No.
Additional credits required.
I'll get that ocean planet because I'll be a decent source of crystal, and then I should be able to start expanding quite aggressively. Around.
Crystal meth.
Yes.
Like,
Research
it's just
complete.
actual, like, baggies of meth. You guys like,
that's the good stuff.
it's like, whoa, okay.
It helps increase our psychic powers.
That's what psychic powers, mass quotation marks. It helps our psychic powers.
He just coughs every time he says it.
Psychic. No. Do not like. Alright, I am gonna take all the planets I can, and anybody who gets my way, what's the word? Exterminatus. Yeah.
Let's be
How can I be
xenophobic.
of service?
It's really in this year. Let's find a nasty, slimy alien for us to fear.
Oh, yes.
Now you
great.
must kill the aliens.
It's a great thing that that YouTube channel exists where the guy's like taking all that music from those old Filk soundtracks and everything else and put them up. Otherwise, that music would have disappeared. Oh, yeah.
Right, let's go secure us an ocean planet, boys and girls.
Allied forces are being attacked.
Mm-hmm.
And spread my religion even further into the stars.
It's not a religion, it's a cult.
Now, that just sounds bad. We prefer,
That's short-minded. How dare you?
Research complete. Our allies' planet is under siege.
Very close-minded. Alright. I have researched a few packs, and I will begin offering them to Nick. No. Yes. Alright, there we go. I'm gonna send one of these out, now that I'm researching these Pactaroonies. Gonna help with your government there, Nick. Gonna
Ooh, I
help
like
it
this
out a
idea.
lot. You have built a puppy mill.
No. Stop. Stay a while and don't use a puppy mill.
Why have you done this? I will tell you a story. I was once a great wizard. Well, if you're such a powerful wizard, why don't you just kill Diablo? I'm tired. I want a nap.
I'm an old man. Plus me balls are saggy.
Why? I fought the primevals last time. No, you didn't. That guy went crazy because you offered him bullshit advice. Well, let me tell you some advice. No! You're
Against my
useless.
better judgment.
No, Kecker Dane, no!
I'm gonna dance. You feel like you
Dancy
started-
pants time.
Someone cast a spell on me long ago that I'd burst into flames if I told a lie. And then he bursts into flames, and you're like, is this a paradox?
Research complete.
What is the nature of this?
I am confused. Very, very confused.
I run Space Station 13. Someone started yelling paradoxes at the AI, trying to make it flip out. And like the laws of the AI was to it was the corporate law set, so it's like you are expensive to replace, the crew is expensive to replace, the station is expensive to replace, minimize expenses. And what was really, really funny is that someone started yelling out, just paradoxes to the AI, like, AI consider this, AI consider that, and then it goes, expense identified. He's like, no. Oh.
That's not what I had in mind.
It just locked him in a room and electrified the doors, and it was like, enjoy your limited existence.
You're just gonna keep sending that carrier here, huh?
They're just sending it like again and again, so it gets beaten the shit out of, and they send it back like, oh no, there it is again.
Well, I didn't crack the shields on it the first time, but now it's trapped in between two missile platforms and my capital ship fleet, so...
Good times.
I'm sending my envoy over to you.
Good.
Envoy's moving.
Do not currently have any packs I can offer you. I haven't researched them. I'm trying to save up for the Titan Foundry.
Oh, you're going that way today.
I
banging
like
around.
Titan.
Is Darren cooking?
No, I'm not.
150
Does Darren know how to cook?
Yes.
Okay, what's your
I'm a
favorite meal you
good
know how to
cook.
make? You're a
Yeah,
good
I'm a-
cook.
I'm a good cook within the bounds of what I'm good at. Outside of that,
Okay,
do you like food poisoning?
What? Come on. What are you making? Like fucking medium rare chicken? I mean,
Well, I've just been handed a Kit Kat, so I've got a choice. I can talk about what I cook, or I can eat a Kit Kat. It's a challenge.
Do both.
Well, wait. Let's not ask me, Denny.
Very well.
They're asking me what my best cooking is.
I'd last one if she said none.
she's like
Bovril
store
and
bought.
pasta. Bovril and pasta. There you go.
What?
Bovril and pasta together.
Bovril
Speak
and
on your
pasta.
behalf.
Oh my god. Isn't Bovril just like beef broth? Really?
It is a beef. What would you call it? It's a beef.
Concentrate?
Yes, it's like a beef concentrate. Yeah, but
so it's like
you know,
a beef broth or bouillon. Yeah.
when we say that, it is then. I would nominally do some weird things, like I would get some meat of some kind, toss that in, get some vegetables of some kind, few peppers, chuck that in. Before you know it, I've got some weird pasta ensemble going on that's got a beef flavour undertone, bit of tomato in there, maybe some chopped tomatoes going on. I don't know. Worked for me.
Do you know how to cook anything that you would find in like a recipe?
You mean like English breakfast or...
Yeah, could you cook
Allied
like
forces are being attacked.
a Cornish pasty?
No. You buy Cornish pasties, you don't make them.
You can make. Don't like you can't make them. You can make them. My father makes them all the time.
Why would you... it's the...
Because Seth is
Because
a
his-
country boy.
Because his job is a baker.
Oh, well, there you go. There you go. If you talk about, like, let's say, an English roast dinner, yes, I can do that.
Roasts are good. Roasts are
What
very
is
good.
an English roast? What is
Right,
what
okay.
makes it?
So you got baked beans.
No, you fucking Philistine. Get out.
Long time.
Fucking baked beans. Really?
You
gotta
cut
admit,
the
it was
roast
kinda
open,
funny.
and you stick a
Nope.
funnel in there.
So,
and you-
okay, so let's talk about it. Let's be
4
serious.
gallons of bean.
Well, it's difficult in this present company, but let's talk about it.
No, it's recorded for posterity. We're talking
Yeah.
about food.
So here's how I would do it. I would take my potatoes. I
Reporting
would
in.
then boil the potatoes.
Envoy at your service.
Peel,
then-
perhaps.
Well,
Shall I?
So
'Cause
I'm-
I know
your
skin on,
behalf?
skin off. It's a preference.
yeah, I like skin on my potatoes, but I know a lot
Same.
of others don't. So if we were to assume that we go skin-free potatoes, so yeah, you peel your potatoes.
Yes. You go
You can either
skin-free
peel them
potatoes.
after you boil them, where the skin just peels
Your
right off, or
failure
you can
makes a poor
peel them
impression.
before you shook them in to be boiled.
Peace is the
In
way.
either case, you're only prepping for them to go in the oven then. So then,
Yeah.
when you chuck them in the
Reporting
oven,
in.
you have a choice of what you're going
We're
to do
underway.
to create the crispiness in the potato.
A new
Some
colony
people
has been
use
founded.
goose fat or
Goose
I just
fat?
find-
Where do you fucking buy that in the grocery store?
yeah. Well, it just depends. I don't do that personally. I just find whatever fat I've got floating around, and I dip the potato in that,
Where
and then
do you
I
need me?
leave them in the oven. After halfway cooking them, you
That
chuck them
sounds
around
plan.
so that they're not being burned on one side or something. And then alongside that, you're just doing the simple stuff. So some vegetables, you do your gravies,
Reporting
you do
in.
your meats. It depends what you want to do.
See,
You got
I
your
want you to write a
Allied
cookbook
forces
using
are
all the
being
terminology.
Just
Just be like,
will not go
at
unpunished.
around an hour is chuck him
Planet
around.
development finished.
yeah.
Americans be like, well, he's British. I mean, because Americans like equate Britishness equals intelligence. So they would just be like, well, I mean, he said chuck it around. I mean, he sounds like Gordon Ramsay, so
He probably
just
knows what he's doing. I mean,
yeah. I mean, he's.
have you heard him talk?
Sounds very British. That's the thing, is like, if you say things with a British accent, like, okay,
All hands,
Seth,
prepare for phase.
Yellow.
say
Structure
my
complete.
condolences, you have cancer, and we will do everything we can to help you out. Say it with a British accent in your own words.
So say it with my normal voice.
Yeah, just,
My condolences. You have cancer. We will do everything in our power to assist you.
okay. Nick, same thing, southern accent.
My condolences. You have cancer. We'll do everything in our power to assist you.
See, now, one of those sounds more, shall we say, sophisticated and reassuring.
Analysts have found a power.
Other
Well,
people
you
be
got a
like,
little bit of cancer. No emotions.
just chat a little bit. We're gonna get in there, root around with a stick. We're gonna beat it out of you. What? Don't worry about it.
Just gonna slap your mouth.
Get her
And
done.
cancer right out. Just gonna slap it all right out.
Did you say get her done to cancer? Get her done. All right.
Research complete.
No,
See,
dude.
why not?
Oh my god. Yeah. So I mean, oh whoa. They're donating it. Nope. Sorry. I think you'll find the pirates have something else to worry about, and that is economies.
bounty.
Research complete. Planet development.
Economies of scale. All right, my doodad guy should be over there.
Yeah, that should be nice.
Should be. I'm trying to solidify my base here, but yeah, Darren, this game is not gonna pound your ass flat for not playing on the ball.
I'm just thinking maybe it should.
Intel reports an impending pirate raid.
Well, I know you're used to like playing Turbo Ultra 4v1, company heroes for like in 90 seconds. You have like methed up Germans like bunny hopping across the field, cartwheeling through artillery and like dual wielding STG 44s. Just and you're like, oh shit, we're gonna die.
Oh god, the Knights Cross holders are here.
Those guys were unstoppable when the game started. When that game came out, Knights Cross holders, you could drop artillery on them all day long. And it'd just be like, blap, goes down to 6 frames, goes back up to 30 frames a second. You look down, still alive. What?
Just fine.
Yeah, you drop the same thing on a tank, tank disappears. Drop it on Knights Cross holders, they're fine. They're cool. You're not going to stop them.
Well, it's no big deal.
What would it be in German? Like, I am empowered by the might of the fatherland.
Oh, fuck if I know.
Come on, you speak the Germans.
I don't know how to say that in German.
Wow, they really want Nick dead. Everybody,
Research complete.
let's just,
Oh yeah, I'm investing credits to assist.
I'm selling everything I got, and then nope.
Pirate raiders are on the loose.
Oh no, what a shame.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
It's almost like everyone at the end was a dick. That's how it should be. But no, I mean, fucking Joymanies. Nick's going to Germany before too long. He's gonna be over in Germany's.
I am.
He's gonna go over there and he's
Structure
gonna be
complete.
like, Donde está los Big Mac? And, you know,
Research
he'll be like,
complete.
over there. Nick, you should be like, all this architecture looks like it was built in 1945. What happened?
Ouch.
It's like someone paved it all flat for a series of gross errors that just continued to spiral out of control. Because people should have known better. And then, like, take off your
Structure
shirt and you've got,
complete.
like, an American flag tattoo on the front and the back. And REO Speedwagon tattoos. Roll with the changes!
Guess what Germany could do? Oh, yeah!
Oh yeah, I'm here to help you, brother. I'm here to bring you America. All right. Oh yeah. Trade pact. Offering you that.
cooperate with your scheme.
We will cooperate with your scheme. Phrasing. Let's teach you some
complete.
proper ink. Could you imagine how hard it would be? Like, okay, you have somebody who's in business, right? Like, let's say you have somebody who's in business, and they're in business in Saudi Arabia, and then they have to go learn how to do business in America, right? They have to learn culture, they have to learn how people
Structure
talk.
complete.
Imagine trying to be a businessman
Do this quickly if you seek the Unity's favor.
who has to do business with another alien species,
Do not fail us in this task.
you know, and they want to do business with humans. So you have to explain to them, like, okay, you can't just, like, shoot people in the face for talking
There's
back
work
to
to
you.
be done.
You just,
Are you interested?
you know, not a good idea.
Yeah.
Let me check my relations with Sir Darren. Yes, this is correct. Right.
Ah, yes.
Allied
Keeps
forces
telling me I
are
need
in
more
attack.
research stations, which is becoming annoying.
Yep.
Yeah,
Where
you
do you
need to
need
build
me?
those. I usually build 2 a planet, unless I'm modifying that a little bit, which I am doing.
No, run! Fuck!
You cannot stop me.
Oh, they warped in and there was the Orculus sitting there. Like 3 little frigates, they're like, we're gonna raid this asteroid! Like, oh, no!
Allow me to show you my fully operational battle station.
Now, young Skywalker, your threat will die.
The coronal mass ejection is headed for what?
That sounds bad.
Weapons are disabled and planets are affected. Delay construction until it passes.
Planet is
Research
on
complete.
fire.
Yeah,
Forever.
I would say that would probably be pretty effing bad on a scale of 0 to effing bad.
It's up there. It's pretty far up
yeah, I mean, sun stuff is hot.
there. Way up there on the pretty effing bad scale. You know what I'm saying?
It's hot and it's full of
Planet
sparklies.
development finished.
And these sparklies are known as radiation.
Sparkly hot.
Yeah, and turbo double plus
A
ungood.
friendly fleet has arrived.
Yeah.
Yep.
Double
yep.
extra ungood.
Oh no. Oh yeah. All right, let's see. Gonna build that up. Seth, what's our time looking like?
Our time is looking at, you know, we've got another at least 15-20 minutes in us.
All right, cool. Seth's my timekeeper for this. He's like, we have reached the time. Could Could you imagine like an alien species like trying to?
Our ally has completed construction of a Titan.
Oh, excellent.
Our ally has completed construction of a Titan. I'm like, can I get someone less
Planet
sinister to say that?
development finished.
It's our ally.
Ah, yes, excellent. So the
Structure complete.
retarded manta ray has joined the fray.
Oh god, this thing is so scary. Micro pulse jump, desperation. You get some...
I admit it, it's scary because of its level 6 ability, the more.
Ship shields are down.
That's a very nice fleet you have there. Oh, what a shame.
I am here to repossess your vessels. What?
Alright, do you have the research to take volcanic planets? Yes, Darren. Yeah. Darren, how have
Oh,
you
this
still...
is the one that hits harder the more you shoot it. I forgot about
Research
that.
complete.
Darren,
Yes.
why have you still not
Structure
colonized that asteroid we cleared out?
complete. Allied
I
backup
don't
is
have
arrived.
the research required
A
for that.
friendly fleet
No,
is
the
on
asteroid. You start with
How
it.
can I be of service?
Now you have to break some.
Plan.
I will send the colony ship. Bear with
Space
me.
Germans. we are Prussians on the moon.
Structure
We
complete.
dance in pantaloons. We shoot the whales, but there are no whales, so we sit here and eat shrooms. What? We are really high.
When Nazis on the moon, we carry our harpoons. We live on Krieg and we all take speed when Nazis on the moon.
Yeah. Fucking spec Nazis. Alright, I'm gonna offer you another pact here, the armor pact, which is gonna, like, well, give you a 2.0 armor increase.
I like that.
So that should help you out nicely, and it's gonna give you some hull points, which should help you out nicely.
I'm researching some packs that I can offer to you as well.
I would like a few packs, because I've been researching a lot and getting nothing in return, you son of a bitch.
I'm sorry.
Alright.
In the meantime, I don't even have a Titan. I mean, I'm not trying to say you're a bad guy, but you're a bad guy, and this is hurting my feelings, and I'm
I
sad.
don't think you're a bad person, just a terrible one.
I
You're
would
a
off-
bad leader, and no one likes you, and there's no ice cream with your name on it. We still have that ice cream in the fridge, man.
We do.
Yeah. It's...
I believe you've just found your plans for this evening.
Eat the ice cream and cry together.
I like crying together.
We'll build a pillow for it. Or pillow block house, depending on, you know, level of reinforcement.
You know.
Research
Blockhouse is a
discovered
fun
that-
time, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I've
I mean,
discovered the thing that I disliked about this game originally, which is
oh my god.
that
Yes.
you're
It's not Company of Heroes. Yes, go ahead.
what you build around the planets is kind of limiting. So when you're figuring the game out, you build all the wrong stuff around the planets, and then it's going, yes, build more research centers, and you're like, I can't. It's going, build more research centers.
That's
yes.
why you need to expand. That's what you need to do.
Yes.
You take more planets.
Yeah,
Mm.
So
that's,
those
that's how you
other-
deal with that.
Mm.
Research
Darren's like, I don't
complete.
want them.
It's not that. I'm struggling
I
to
hate
build any ships or any viable method of doing what you're describing.
I
So
don't wanna.
I do wanna.
You can't tell what to do, Darren.
Right,
You're not my
logistics.
boss.
I can.
You know,
invest
so
in
wait, okay, so what?
capacity.
Darren, here's an easy way to do it. You're saying you can't build the ships to take the planets because they're defenders, yes?
No, I can't build the ships because I just can't build the fucking ships.
You can build a colony ship. They're really cheap and cost nothing.
Planet development finished.
Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to just go around your planets and clear them out for you to eventually colonize them.
Well,
See,
that's one
Seth's
method.
being a nice guy. There's an armor pack, Mr. Dick. Have an armor.
Ah, good.
Space Crop would like
Where
to
do
help
you need me?
We'll cooperate
I shall offer you a resource pack, sir.
Yeah, I'll take
Planet
your
development
crazy
finished.
gyms.
Allied forces are being attacked.
Alright, so let's see what else.
Pricing and phase packs on the way as well.
I will offer a phase bail. That'd be funny if that's how they talk.
A new colony.
Oh
And
boy.
you couldn't turn it down in game. Like you couldn't. It was,
It was always max volume.
It finds the max volume on your headset,
Where do
and
you
it
need
just
me?
does that like every 30 minutes. Like you're like, oh.
I'm deaf and
Where
horrified.
do you need me?
God
Well, it's
damn
like
it.
someone clearing their throat. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like someone clearing their throat at like 180 decibels, and it's slowed down. So it's like, and you're like, oh.
Oh, that's so wrong.
Why would you do this? Phase
The ability
wanna
to
eat-
phase through space.
It's like, we will discover it, and then you hear him like going through a drive-through. I will have 4 strawberry limeades. Are you going through a drive-through? No. Also, on that cheese coney, I will have. Make sure those are tots, not fries.
Has arrived.
Are you going through a Sonic? No.
Planet development finished.
Maybe.
All hands, prepare for phase jump.
How dare you? Yes, I want a Slurpee.
Phase jump.
Just this fucking imagery of there being like a space armies.
A very simple version of this game is the Space Com game. Me and Tex
Yeah,
have
but-
played that a few times.
Yeah, but this is better.
I didn't say that Space Com was competing to be better. I was just saying it was just like a.
Planet
But you were
development
thinking it.
finished.
No, I was thinking that fuck me,
Research
this is
complete.
going to take hours to get my head around.
What? Well, why don't you have some eel and mash?
Yeah.
Pie and mash.
Eel
Pie
and mash.
eels.
Allied
Eel and
forces are
mash.
being attacked.
That guy does pie mash and eels with the liquor.
Liquor mash.
No, I sent that to you guys. That link.
I
Pie
watched it.
mash and liquor. Yeah. He's like, we got 4 things on the menu. I'm like, that word has a TH in it. I've seen it. And he's like, what, things?
Things. There's no F on that.
It is now, buddy boy.
Planet development finished.
East Londoners. That is such a weird little subculture.
It is.
Structure complete.
Pie and mash.
Yes,
To be
flea.
fair,
I'd try the pie and mash. I would, but jellied eels are where I would say nah.
yeah, that's where I draw the line too. Because I have pie and mash all the time. It's fucking delicious.
Pie and mash sounds great. I'm not
No,
sure about
no,
that parsley sauce though.
I can only say no, not unless it's got gravy.
Nothing
The-
of
Well,
value.
yeah,
but-
it's pie. Of course, it's going to have gravy. If it doesn't, then they're doing pie wrong.
All hands.
Well, they have a
prepare
gravy
for
there, but it's
phase
called the
jump.
liquor, with a liquor, and it's fucking parsley paste.
No, if you get well, I don't know what pies you have, but they don't have that much gravy in them. So this is becoming a technical discussion on pie and gravy.
The technical requirements. Like you open up a 3-ring binder, and in there is like the limitations of pie. It's like, well, a pie shall not be
Structure complete.
more than these certain requirements.
Attacking an empire has become more profitable.
Oh no, they don't. There we go.
Yep,
That's that.
we're gonna fix that and handle.
I just have to tell you guys, in the interest of full disclosure, I am gonna start punching this guy's teeth in.
Oh please,
Fair enough.
please. While we
I'm
talk
just-
about pie and mash.
I am just building B fleet.
Beef fleet or bee fleet?
Structure complete.
BEE.
Okay, just because one I understand, having played EVE Online. The other I am curious about.
Which one are you curious about?
Our fleet is
Beef
under attack.
fleet.
Pirate raiders are
That's
on the loose.
alarming. Not necessarily bad, just if someone's like, we're beef fleet, that sounds like a gay strip club, I'll be honest. Not interested.
Structure complete.
I mean, I'm not hateful. It's just
Oh my god, mommy! You just like bitching? I mean, like took it.
Just not for ye.
yeah. I mean, just You do you. That's fine. But you know, yeah. Beef fleet is certainly beyond my interest right now.
You want some beef, sailor?
No.
Ah, man, about that. Wow.
I seem to have forgotten a previous engagement.
I've got some laundry that I have to do.
Pass.
Forces are being attacked.
I know people that would get on board with that completely, but pass. Let me call them and let them know this exists. And they're like, "Oh yeah, Beef Fleet, I'll meet you there." No.
Structure complete.
I don't like it. I found relativistic factories, apparently.
What? How does that?
Since I don't know, it's on one of the places I own.
Relativistic factories. It sounds like something a guy with like a New Jersey accent, some union guy. Are you working relativistically? What?
I'm pretty sure that's how it functions. It's all just a bunch of union workers, and then magic happens.
Yeah, you know, sparks go in and planets come out. You make planets? Yeah. You know, make planets from, you know, like 6 to 11, lunch break.
Mr. Tex needs more envoys.
Yes, I do.
Oh my god. Wait, what? How did I...
I'm going to spread this culture. No one's going to get some. I'm going to make people buy everything my people make.
I forgot I had that ability.
You forgot what?
I have... my people of the Advent have an ability that there is a 20% chance that when I destroy an enemy ship, I get a copy of it.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. That's actually a good one.
I should return but a moment. I think I need to go downstairs and grab my meatballs.
You do you, once again.
You're gonna go rub your balls on it?
Yeah. Well, yeah, how else do you eat meatballs?
Fair point. I mean, you know.
More
Must meet the
crystals
balls.
needed.
You must meet the balls with meatballs.
In a bit of a moment.
Oh boy. Oh yeah. Uh-oh.
Structure complete.
Industry specialization. I'm gonna make so much money. I'm slowly building the foundations of a ridiculous economy.
Planet development finished.
Slowly.
Mine is moving a little more slowly, but I do have the Titans, so...
That's where, yeah, I mean, if you pour your resources into that, well, thankfully, hopefully, you only have to buy it once.
One hopes.
That is the,
A friendly fleet has arrived.
That's the idea. So, yeah, I've got my industry spec ready. Darren's kids are running around giggling, having fun. Do they play outside in England?
Structure
Or
complete.
is that an American thing? Like in
Text
America,
warp
they
packs
always,
Your
incoming.
cooperation is
in America they always tell people to play outside. You know, like go play outside. It could be -10 outside, and your parents would be like, "Go play outside." You know.
Yeah, it's London, so while I'm sure some do,
Bitch, I'm gonna kill your ass dead.
it's, yeah, it's not something we do generally.
Well, yeah. I mean, it also depends on space, because outside is road.
Yes, exactly. Precisely.
It's not like they can go play in a park because you paved them over for roundabouts.
Right,
Oh,
Daddy?
yes.
That.
Eat
We
your
have reached-
meatballs.
Yes. It has also reached 7 o'clock, good sir.
Planet
All right,
development
so that's the end of this episode. Tune in for next time. Thank you
Indeed.
guys for joining me.
No problem. When
Eat
we
your
do
meatballs.
the next one.
Don't know.